Good morning, my beautiful friend. Today, in this video, you guys will see how I harvest the end season of my garden. In this garden bed is Chinese broccoli, mostly Chinese broccoli. You used to grow them and get their stem and cook them, but in this year I was mistakenly grow them very late in the season, and my Chinese broccoli doesn't turn out to be good to grow their plant that I can cook them, but they have flower quickly and their plant is still small, so I was thinking other way that I can use my Chinese broccoli, so I decided to let them flower. As you guys can see, when they flower, they have also benefit. Why is benefit? Because they also bee can use them for a while for their pollinate, and I also can cut their flower to eat. Why I only cut only flower? Because this garden bed, majority of the plant is already have flower and have seedling. When they have flower and the seedling and the seed pod, you cannot use them anymore. Only the plant that have young flower, I cut them and use their whole plant. But if the plant already have flower and start have seed, so I have to let it go and use their plant in composting. And I asked myself too, why don't I keep them so I can collect their seed? In this garden bed, I decided to clean all the garden bed, and I don't need to keep for seeds, so I decided to show you guys. If you all have Chinese broccoli, when they have a lot of flower, how do you do? In my garden, I cut their flower and use them in cooking. And in this video, I will show you guys how I preserve them, and you all will see step by step that I don't need to explain you guys all the step. And this is the summary in my video as well. And as you can see, when they have seed, I don't use the seed area, I just use only young flower. This step is cleaning and select the good flower that I can keep for long term. So even I already cut their flower in the first step, I have to come and sit down and select the good part in my garden. And sometimes when the flower is a little bit too long, I have to pick them, put them in a small amount, easy, so I don't need to, when I boil the water and put them in the frozen, so I don't need to cut them. And next time I use them, just put them and stir fry in different of dishes. And most of the Chinese broccoli from plant, leaf and flower is eatable, so we can use them even they have flower. if we don't want to keep for their seed. So just if you guys have the same problem, just do like me. Get a flower and use them in different. You can put in stir fry, put them in soup, and if you cannot use them at the same time, you guys just like preserve them. This one is pretty simple one. I just like to always boil all my flour a little bit salt, and put hot in water, maybe very salt, like salt boiling. Just put hot water and then leave them about 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I will clean with cold water. After clean with cold water, let them drain about 30 minutes, and then I can put them in small amount in a plastic bag. After I put them in the plastic bag already, I can put all my flour in the frozen area, and this one will last a year or something. You can use them 6 times in this amount. Thank you, my beautiful friend.